Ladies,
Goddamn, watch how you talk. You gonna
ladies,
watch how you talk to me, goddamn it. I mean that shit. Oh, we live.
ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, we damn, we live. My fault.
excuse excuse the grumpy OG daily versus um one of us is having an ageless moment right now. Not me, but how everybody doing tonight? Y'all know
I'm
what it
sorry. I'm
is. It's
sorry.
Terrible
No, no,
Two.
no, 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 no.
What?
Absolutely not. Are you telling me that y'all started late? You, Chauncey, Morris, King, Samuel Lee White the third, you are hereby fined by the amount of $2.22 just because I feel like it. All right. So start the show. You are hereby fined again by $2.22.
I ain't got but
Start the
141 on my
dang
goddamn.
on show.
Well, I ain't got but 141 on my cash app, so you go to hell.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, excuse the monotony, but it is Terrible Tuesday, which means it is OG time. Realistic OGs, uh, coming with you for another episode of us. Uh, we're gonna get at y'all with a few things tonight, you know what I'm saying? I know most of y'all already heard, you know what I'm saying, OG, truth, you know what I'm saying, with his Hawks report. We kind of sort of gonna recap a little bit just in case y'all didn't hear that. Um, and I don't even know why your ass on the porch. You need to be in the house. You're gonna need your Braves report. And we're gonna talk about what impact old dirty Kirk Cousins, you know what I'm saying, can and will have for these here dirty birds coming up in this off season. Now, and to encourage all of that, I'd like to say good evening to the chat with oh hell now making his awaited return out of witness protection program. Smooth 78, what's happening? A137 sauce, what's good? Hey auntie Xavier Leonard, going on? Mucho
Auntie
Granny, what's
Pam,
happening?
Auntie Pam, I heard I might have me a date for the draft, for the draft
Uh-oh,
party.
wait a minute. We're
I might have me a date for the draft party, Auntie Pam. Auntie Pam, I'm gonna take a bath and everything. I'm gonna take a bath for this.
we might be playing 90-day mock draft over here for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. hey, hey, King Quest once. Let me see, 710.
Mook
What's
Show.
good? Nice to see you. What's going on with you, everybody? Um, like I said, the truth gave a Hawks short today, and kind of sort of would like for him to expound on that a little bit, just in case for all those that have missed it, you know, what I'm saying, that are catching the Hawks report OG style right now. Truth, tell them what it is.
I just pretty much, just gave a small state of the Hawks right now. 68 games. Excuse me, 78 games into an 82 game season. Currently, you're 36 and 42, 6 games on the 500. You're locked in at a 10 seed. You ain't gonna be able to do no better than a 9 seed. But the 9 seed is kind of gonna be kind of tough because the team that has the 9 seed owns the tiebreaker over us, even though they're only 1 game up on us. So that means we will have to finish 2 games ahead of them. So our last 4 games are in this order right here. We got Miami should be going on they're about to tip off now. Miami here, Charlotte here, on the road against Minnesota and Indiana. And Chicago's Final Four is going to be New York. I don't know whether it's at Chicago or in New York, but they got the Knicks tonight in the last game of the season, and in between they got the Pistons and the Wizards. So the likelihood of them, I mean, if we
Bro,
go,
they can lose 3 of those. Now the Knicks ain't playing no games this year, bro.
yeah, I mean, I
I'm just
get it.
saying,
But
I'm
nevertheless,
just
Nevertheless, we would be fighting for a nine. I guess what a home play-in game, and anything's possible at that point. It's kind of like the NCAA format. Hey, you win, you win, you survive in advance. You lose, you go home. And if they win this 9-10 seed, they're gonna have to go to the loser of Philadelphia and who they playing tonight, Miami. So that which explains why Milwaukee is kind of been tricking off games because they don't want to see the winner of that 7 seed. Usually the last 2 or 3 years, a 7 seed then got a 2 seed, whether it's in the East or the West. And so the winner and the play-in winner between the Heat and the Sixers is going to be the 7 seed. No matter what happens, I think it's abundantly clear that when the season is over, a move has to be made. And the first move that has to be made is you got to split them up. Whoever you move, it don't matter at this point. I know a lot of people want to say, "Oh, here we go." No, I'm not even fucking with Trae Young on that. It's the backcourt is too small together. They gave it a try. It didn't work. They gave it a try. It didn't work. 2 years running, it didn't work. Like one dude said, "Man, they only played 18 games together." I'm like, "Bro, what kind of math is you doing? They played more than 18 games together. What are you talking about?"
Math ain't mathing.
I mean, are you serious? No, it's not working. They are. Listen, Trae Young's already a small guard. So a guy like him, let's go back. Let's go back, OG Big Sam. Let's go back to when we made the Eastern Conference Finals run. Let's go back
Right.
then.
Mm-hmm.
What did the Hawks have a lot of then, but don't have now?
Shooters.
Now they got shooters. They got shooters.
Oh, they had big, a couple of big bodies.
They had size. They had a little length. Trae needs length around him. You remember back then we had guys like Cam Reddish, who even though he didn't pan out, but you had guys that had length. Bogey for his, even though Bogey's not that great of a defender, Bogey got different. He got decent length. You had guys like you still got Hunter. You had Prince. You had Collins. You had Gallo. You had guys that had size and length. When you got a guard like Trae Young on the defensive end, you got to have length around him, size and length. Murray has decent size if he was just a point guard. He instantly turns into a smaller 2 guard. I ain't questioning his hard. I ain't questioning neither one of them hard. I ain't questioning neither one of them toughness. I might question some mental at times, but I ain't questioning neither one of them hard or toughness. But the bottom line is a good big man more often than not gonna whoop a good little man. So they need to split them up. I don't care how they do it. I don't care how they do it. I'll let y'all decide all the trade scenarios and fire up them damn ESPN trade machines or whatever you have. But that experiment needs to be over. Now, unless they go out here and do some magical shit and they make a crazy finals run and all will be forgotten then.
Yeah, to your point, Big Ant said they played all last season together. What is dude talking about? And Southside says the stats show when we are missing one of the other in games, our record is better than when we have both of them playing. Hey, good point there. Southside again. Unfortunately, OG, you right. We move on from one of them.
I mean, do we
Go ahead,
really?
True. Oh,
No, go ahead.
We really have to.
Go ahead, Mike.
Dude, I mean, my thing is, man, I think everybody's so impatient. Like it's sports, man. Like sometimes it take time for people to for teams to come together. These guys haven't been together but 2 years. Most of these guys
Mhm.
haven't even been long, together long. But I will say this: I think that bogey experiment need to end because he just doesn't look comfortable.
Bogus having his best year as a Hawk.
He just doesn't look comfortable. I mean, you
I'm,
haven't he
I'm
good, but
like,
like
he's having his best year as a Hawk.
yeah, I know that, but he doesn't look comfortable in my opinion.
Okay. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you said the fans are being impatient. I mean, how much patience do you expect? How much you expect you patience? How much do you think? So you said we need to run it back?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I would
It's
use this
basketball. It's
analogy.
not. Yeah, I
I
think
use
you run
this
it back.
analogy. It took Chef and Clay, almost three, close to 4.
3 years.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, to get it going. Um, it's you're looking at the dominoes at the, right there and trying to match numbers, make it add up. Um, you made very valid points, true. In some parts of your case, but I think
How long
DJ and
did it take
Trey.
Jordan and Shaq to finally get it? How long did it
With
take Kobe and LeBron to finally get it?
Nope.
You know, it's like
Mention.
I think
Hold on.
everybody's counting, and I could be wrong.
Which two? Hold on. Who you just mentioned?
I said
he
everybody,
said
pretty much
you
everybody.
said Shaq. You said Shaq and somebody at first.
I said Shaq and Kobe. I said,
Seven.
how long did it take Jordan to get it? How long? It like
Seven.
my thing is, I think that everybody's impatient with superstars, but not every
I'm
superstar is
impatient.
going to find their.
I'm impatient with
Not
being
everybody
small.
going to find their groove at the same time. It's
We too
like,
small in the backcourt. Period.
I mean, I get that, but let me say this again. I think everybody's impatient. Like you have to. How do you know? How do you know that we too small in the backcourt?
Is that a trick?
No,
You joking?
it's a serious question. How do you know?
You joking, right?
No.
You got to be.
It's a serious question. How do you know? It's because you have to play games, right?
You you really joking, right?
No. You actually have to play games. You don't know if you're too small unless you play games. Where the Hawks at right now
They six
in
games
the
up.
standings? And they fighting for that ninth spot, right?
No,
That playing spot.
yeah.
So you only know that they're too small because they're playing games. You're never going to improve as a team if you don't play games. That's probably going over your head right now, but like it's all about
Yeah,
experience, playing
yeah,
time.
yeah. You wait, but I'm six. I'm 6'3". You right now. You 7'3". You way over my head. I need you to break that down to me.
I said experience.
Well,
I really just said it.
here's part of it. We changed coaches what 3, 4 times in the last
Right.
5 years.
That's
Okay,
exactly why I'm saying that, man.
now we have had our nicks and our picks about playing, um, but it's not a simple thing when you're saying when you're trying to mesh a system and a player and then add the right pieces, with said player or players. We're actually a a full year and counting with Snyder at the helm. You know, look, we just dealt with this same kind of thing, a patience issue in one sport. All right, and looks like we're dealing with the same type of issue in this sport.
Can I ask you both something?
Yes, sir.
Where is the impatient? Okay, you said what are we impatient on?
And the development of everybody. I read a tweet earlier where it stated that I know like they're gonna have to make a decision, but maybe they do, maybe they don't. I'm not here to argue whether or not they got to make a decision on who they're going to trade or they got to make moves. Some has to be done, all right. But I think when you look at one of these guys, I think the best way to look at things is all right. Jalen Johnson,
He's the only person.
who
He's the only person y'all can run that horse shit development at. I
let
swear.
me look. No. Listen to what I'm saying. I haven't even got it out yet. You already about to cuss me out. I haven't even got it out yet. I
Goddamn.
said that I think the thing is you looking at a guy like that. All right. Do you honestly believe that constant changes in the backcourt is going to be good for him? Because it like he out of Trey and Jalen Johnson, it's like Trey is my opinion. He's what he is. All right, he could get better, but for the most part, he is who he is right now. Jalen can get better, but I think if you want to actually compete and develop players the proper way, I don't think constantly changing. It's the same thing that goes for any sport. To be honest, if you constantly changing the roster and changing the coaching staff, are you really doing these guys a favor?
Hmm. I'm still stuck on what Truth just said. I can't believe he actually uh did mean development to be horseshit. Do you
Yeah,
really feel that way about player development, Truth? 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 Come on, Morris. Now, don't be like this.
I guess he
Yeah.
having technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on, sir.
Okay.
I ain't have
Well,
no, I ain't have the motherfucking thing, but I'm not finna fall for this fuck shit y'all two got going on.
This man
Y'all,
here. So
no,
now all of a
no,
sudden
I'm
development don't
asking you a
mean nothing.
legitimate question. I'm asking you a legitimate question, though. You just called development horseshit. So I'm asking you, is that your actual outlook on player development? Is it horseshit? I mean, I'm just trying to understand where you're pushing that particular term in this particular
yeah,
fashion.
yeah. Explain that to me, because I don't
what
understand why
what
development.
what is what lead the Atlanta Skyhawks playing?
Oh, whoa.
The
So hold on. You saying so? You ain't got time for development in the major leagues? That's what
Fuck
you?
no. Fuck that. No. They ain't give Nate that pass. They ain't give Nate that pass. But Quinn get it.
Okay. See you.
Oh
I see what the
Yeah,
my
issue is. I
God.
see
yeah,
what the issue
Oh
is now. I
my
yeah,
see. All right.
God.
yeah. They ain't give Nate
Oh,
that pass.
this
See,
is really
there he
where we're
go.
gonna
He
go
he
to with
worried about
this.
everybody else telling everybody to let go of the pass, and he still refused to let go. All right,
Yeah,
This is really
yeah,
what you what you
yeah.
what you where you're gonna go.
Yeah, this is where I'm going. This is
this
where
Wow.
man was this man still 5 4 years
Wow.
ago. This has been
I,
3 years
that was last.
past, and this man still ain't
That was
let
last.
Wow.
go of this.
That was last year.
Wow. Wow.
Last year.
Wow. And wow. Okay, sir. You have that. You
Yeah,
have
he
that.
can definitely have that, Sam.
Yeah,
That's a whole
You
nother
have
show in
that.
itself.
No.
yeah.
You
Let,
got that, bro. You
no,
you
let's
got
talk about.
that, bro.
Let's
You
talk
you
about.
got that one. You got that one.
Nah, no.
So
That's
so
your
so
opinion. That's your opinion.
I mean,
Got you
because
about.
it sounds to me
No,
with you
got
interjecting Nate into this, it sounds to me is that you wanna. And we had this conversation too about compounding one knee jerk reaction with another just because you didn't like that one.
36-42, Sam. We got 4 fucking games left in the season, Sam. You talking about knee jerk reaction? Are you
Yeah,
kidding
I
me?
am talking about knee-jerk reaction.
Are
When
you
you're trying
kidding?
to close something down after
Are you kidding me?
basically a season and counting.
We are a 10
Where's
seed, Sam.
LeBron?
3 years
Where's
removed.
LeBron? LeBron in the
3
same
years
he in the
removed
same
from
fucking
making the Eastern
place
Conference
that the
Finals.
Hawks are
And y'all
right
talking
now.
about patience?
LeBron James and the Lakers are in the same spot the Atlanta Hawks are right now. Why are we pushing the Hawks and say they need to be blown up, but the Lakers don't? The Warriors are in the same place that the Hawks are in right now, looking for the play-in. And we the only you talking about blowing it up because
I didn't say blow it up. That's what you
come
say.
on, Johnson.
I ain't said
Come
blow
on,
it up.
man.
Saying.
Come on, man. We know where it is headed. You know exactly where it is headed.
You taking it where it's headed.
Mm-hmm. No. Look. Okay, I get that it's jacked up where we are, but just because they made the decision a certain type of way with Nate McMillan, you're gonna okay, say there's no cause to be stringently patient and let the process work out and get some of these guys developed while we're trying to do this. Also,
So now
trying to
y'all,
find the right combination.
so
You don't want to do none of that based on what went on with Nate.
won it last year. I ain't want to go
That-
there. Y'all ain't want it with Nate.
See, my point with the Lakers is it's not the fact that all right, they 12 games. My thing is they're still looking to play in.
Yeah.
There's no like that's not the point. What I'm saying is if you're in the hunt for the playoff, why are we looking to get rid of players? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I think these guys should run it back and continue to add to the roster. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all spinning it way different. I said split up that backcourt. Hell, you ain't gonna be able to get one of them to come out the bench. I don't need.
We know what you saying. You ain't have to explain that to us, especially us.
But I'm still trying to understand how and why you're basing all of this that is going on and what should go on ahead of time should be minuscule in on a short leash simply be based on what happened with Nate.
You really asked that question?
We know the answer, Sam.
I'm trying to understand why the question has to be asked.
No, because you chose to ask the motherfucker.
Okay. All right. You know what? You're exactly right, Mars. You're exactly right. They're playing tonight, and like I said, with the Bulls situation, the Knicks are playing aggressive basketball. Bronson is doing some things. I don't see Chicago winning both those games with them, and they probably they might just lose to Washington too while you're playing.
Yeah, because they battling with Chicago, right? For that spot. Okay. Yeah.
So I think there's a very good chance we could get the ninth spot if we handle our business. I mean, even if we come out of this 2-2, the Bulls can lose 3 of those last 4 games. Straight up.
I mean, with new ownership anyway, I like they looking to sell it anyway. Nah, I'm thinking about what the hell am I? I'm thinking about the Braves, my bad. But changes when you got change like that, like I think the thing is with the Hawks, man, I think, it's like they're at a point right now. To be honest, man, I don't blowing like what is changes gonna what is changes going like what how is that gonna make a difference as far as this team is concerned? So it's like do y'all think it's the coaching or just all the players? Because like I said, I don't know what's in. I don't think there's a coach out there that's going to be the clear. It's like you hire him and he gonna make a hell of a difference just by hiring a guy. So it's like
I think they need to play and grow. I mean, because looking at the free agency landscape, one, we're not equipped to go
You
out
agree?
there like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then two,
Yeah,
the
they won't go out
landscape,
there. They not gonna spend no money. Wrestler ain't gonna spend no
the
damn money.
landscape of the landscape of free agency. It's
Trey Young, Sam. Trey
huh?
Young, Trey Young completing year 6. Capella completing year 11. Jalen
Okay.
Johnson, only person excluded from this. Bogus,
We talking about the team. We're not talking about Trey Young.
bro. They all been together. All these folks been together 4-5 years. What are you talking about?
Not everybody has not been together 4-5 years.
Except for Murray and Jalen Johnson.
That's the point.
Yeah, okay.
Jalen Johnson is a vital part of this team. A huge.
Yeah, all right. Y'all let me know when we get to the Braves.
I mean, like I'm maybe Sam. Do I need to leave? Do I need to leave?
No, you stay right here. You stay right
No.
here.
What we're gonna do?
I don't feel welcome, Johnson. That like he's not making me feel
What
welcome.
we're gonna do is say, okay, truth, and we're gonna move on.
No,
And
y'all keep on. Remember.
and
Remember.
we're scratching on to TP talk for those of you who don't understand that what that means. We're gonna talk about the Braves. Well, we've started off 6-3, coming off a loss last night. Pretty good start to jump off the season. I see Snick is starting to be Snick again with the bullpen just a tad bit. But I still like, what I'm saying, how we moving.
Well, they up on the Mets right now, 1-0. So that's a good start.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anytime we can start the season whooping up on the Phillies and the Mets, hey, what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
I mean, Chauncey
But
probably he knows more about these Braves than I do. So like,
No,
what do
you know more than me. I don't know shit.
Oh my God.
what's going on with the pitching staff, Truth?
I don't know.
Wow, he is having a whole 3-year-old moment right now.
Wow. All I said was I just think they need to run it back. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know why that's just such a terrible idea. I just like I just think Murray and
I'm not.
and Trey and Jalen need to run it back.
Baseball question. I asked the baseball question. It's right there on the thing I asked the baseball question.
Okay. I'm gonna do my job.
Thank you, sir.
The pitching staff is fine. Next man up. Strider got to go under the knife. Next man up. You got veterans on that staff. You got Sale. You got Freed. You got Uncle Charlie. You got Lopez. You got Elder. You got Enoa in the system. Next man up. We're a first class organization. Braves fans making too many excuses. Next man up.
I don't understand why they're making excuses. I mean, we got the number 1 and number 2 lineup in the damn league.
They hit the panic button. We're gonna lose Strider.
Yeah, I'm talking about they out there having heart attacks. They done jumped off the top of the 74th floor off a building with no parachute. They done went off the bridge without the bungee cord. You know what I'm saying? They done went off a sand dune off a cliff into the Grand Canyon because we done lost Strider. We got $200 million worth of arms in that doggone in that bullpen. What is wrong with y'all?
It's 6-3, bro. It's not like we 2-7. Like, what, good gracious.
Well, I mean, in fairness, we don't want a lot of high scoring games. But man, look, man, it's a 162 game season. Now we can talk about punk ass Backstreet Atlanta ass, Club Bulldogs ass, patience. It's a 162
Mm-hmm.
game season.
Yeah, patience, man. This is a perfect. This is a perfect.
Y'all have your fun. Y'all have your fun.
I think this is the perfect. This is the perfect scenario where, especially in baseball, it's 160. Like, what are we talking about? Bro, we got over 100. They're gonna find their pitching groove. This bullpen is going. The only thing that I'm worried about is taking care of a guy like Charlie. Like you said, Uncle Charlie Morton. Like, if you take care of him, the Braves will be fine. They got a lot of veteran
But
pitchers.
there are
The bullpen is a
153
lot
games left in
deeper.
the season.
Right. It's
It is
fine, man.
153 games left in this season.
Right. They fine, man.
Oh,
That's it.
They got
right.
one of the deepest
Franchise
lineups
paper,
in the
bro.
league.
Right. You got the number one lineup in the league. You got the number two lineup in the league. You got number three lineup in the league. That's how good this lineup is.
Bottom
Okay,
line,
I hearken this lineup to the 27 Yankees.
well, they broke the home run record last year. Here's the thing:
Mm-hmm.
the Braves, all of their horses are still young.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Freed considered a veteran, and he's still young.
Mm-hmm.
Olsen
Right.
still considered a veteran, and he's still young. I saw somebody said Freed need to tighten up. I ain't worried about Mad Max.
Yeah.
He the one person I ain't worried about. Anytime somebody you can handle do the baseball in an elimination game and
Yeah.
give you the
He
championship,
clutch. He clutch.
and he fight through being stepped on. I thought his ankle was broke, and stepping on him didn't do nothing but piss him off. 6 shutout innings. I ain't worried about Mad Max. Now, I ain't trying to watch this shit too much longer either now, Max. I need you to tighten up now. I feel you on that. Hello?
No,
Oh, there.
I hear you. Yeah,
Oh,
we just no, I agree.
yeah.
You, but Max, like I said, he's the guy that you can get you give him that ball in big games, man. Like he gonna give you, 5, 6 great innings, and now you got to focus on the bullpen. I think this team is more so, well, I know they're built for the long haul, and I think when other teams are down and the bullpen and the arms are getting tired, this is when the Braves will show their depth once they started getting round, after the All Star game, around that 100 game, that's when you start seeing them that Braves really start cooking because they, like I said, they built for the long haul. So everything that's going on right now, being that we lost Strider, I think the baseball they have to look into. I don't like that pitch count stuff. I think you are rushing guys. Um, I think it's suited. Obviously, it's suited for offense, but like you got to give pitchers time to kind of get themselves together. They're rushing. They're having to rush, and it's just like when the pitchers having to rush. You got to make sure your mechanics are at a point, and some people don't like I said, it's not conducive when you um obviously you got the clock. I think what the clock is like 10 seconds or something like that.
No. It's it depends on the situation. If nobody
Right.
on, they get a certain amount of seconds. It's no more than 10 seconds. And if it's a person on base, they get a certain amount of seconds. And they
Right.
get only thing what I don't like is even though it kind of extends the game because sometimes we'll get too caught up in going over the first. Like, well, you know what? No, that is good. They kind of trim that down. Mo going over the first. 7 times to try to start running for stealing the base, and on the 8th time, you steal the goddamn base. Now, we don't waste 10 minutes when he go get the base anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The Braves got 6, maybe 7 guys in their lineup that are capable of winning the MVP. 6, maybe 7.
Mm-hmm.
And when I said maybe 7, because Ozuna ain't starting off in a slump this year. He used to start off in a slump. Ozuna came out raking.
Yeah. That.
He might be a problem. He didn't hit the ball. He could hit a parked car in all of April and half of May last,
Right.
and still wound up 40 and 100. Riley can win MVP. Mike can win MVP. Ronnie just is the defending MVP. If it weren't for the season Ronnie had, Matt would have won it. Ozzy can win. Pleasant surprise that Kelnick dude out there who platooned with Duval, who we brought back and left.
Ooh, I like him.
I love that.
You're gonna get 45 to 50 homers out of that platoon.
Mm.
And excellent outfield defense. The only thing we got to guard against is what happened with Strider. Everybody stay healthy. It's Strider and damn Murphy. I'm talking about that son bitch got hurt swinging the bat. I swear to God, he goddamn boy made out of some wet shit. Fuck you get into swinging a bat.
Alrighty then. The franchise is in the building. Anything you want to add to that, there,
I'll
sir?
let that take over from here. My attitude bad right now.
I see he's still pouting from earlier.
Right.
Look, I don't know why people think we can tell him whether y'all just saw it live. Yeah, this is like how it is every day.
Yep. Every day.
Yeah, for those of you that like to utter that fugazi nonsense about how all of us just go along with whatever one Michael Anthony Linson, aka Mad Mike, says.
Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
No. No. I mean, no. At the risk of going over my non-profanity laden type things, I just almost say no. Yeah.
We have lots of disagreements, sir.
And you want to add anything to this baseball topic before we move on to the meat and potatoes?
Hey, I mean, we just need somebody to step up. Should have step up until it's trying to get back. That's it. I mean, I ain't worried about Matt. You know, he just needs to settle down. That's it.
So Strider ain't
out for
he ain't out for the season.
No,
I haven't heard that. I saw somebody say it, but I haven't seen the report that he's out.
Nah, the team hasn't came out with saying that he's out for the season. They just put him on like the minimum DL. That's about it.
I think it's what 60.
Like,
he got a UCL.
Yeah.
I know, but until they come out with it, I'm just saying what I think.
We just got to hear it.
Yeah, I think he out for the season.
Dr. James Andrews, bro. He going to see Dr. James Andrews. When you go see him, you gone for a year, maybe a year and a half. I just hope it don't wind up being same situation with Mike Soroka and Kyle Wright. At least it happened. At least it happened with them before we paid. Excuse me, before they earned their money.
Did he snap a bone?
Yeah, I think he like
he snapped a bone, didn't he?
He just felt some
his goddamn curveball.
His elbow was feeling, kind of.
He added the curveball this year.
That
Mm.
curveball, I
He added
know that
oh,
curveball. If
That
you're not
curveball,
used to throwing
nasty.
that consistently, you can mess
hard as
your
he
Yeah.
arm
throw,
up.
hard as I keep trying to tell people, these guys who run that shit up there 98 plus, they don't need a curveball.
They don't.
Nope.
They just need movement. All he had to do was go to
That's
something.
The
it.
closest
He
thing to
just
a
could have
curveball
went
they
to the
should get
two.
is a slider.
He,
I would have just focused on my two seam, man. Like he
he,
throw
he go.
hard enough.
He already throw 4 seam and 2 seam. He could have added a cutter and a sinker, and he'd be
That's it.
unhittable.
That's all
Yeah,
he needed. Yep.
I was thinking the cutter. I was thinking the cutter.
And let his off speed be a changeup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Change up.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I
Right.
agree.
Right.
Nin-
Right.
99% of
Right.
our fan base said he need a curveball.
Nah, I never really liked throwing the curveball that much, to be honest.
Curveball is
Me
okay for
personally.
somebody.
So
The curveball is okay when you got a guy who don't have high velo.
High
Somebody who
stuff,
just
yeah.
really early in the
Yeah.
mid 90s.
Somebody like Charlie Morton. That's
Well, now Charlie gonna die with his curveball.
he gonna die with a curveball.
He don't give a damn. He gonna listen. Charlie, what you know from Charlie. He gonna give you 6 innings. He gonna throw that regular ass curveball one time. Somebody gonna hit that son bitch all the way to damn Windy Hill. But but but
Mhm.
but he still got a mid to late mid to late 90s four seamer.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I don't think he throw that enough.
So like if you I like this is my philosophy. You know a little bit better than I do. But like
I didn't know
obviously
that.
for me, I think if
I
you
wasn't aware of that.
gotta get huh?
I wasn't aware of that.
Oh my god. Okay. So but
PHUCKU ant. Fuck throwing it in on the
but if you got a guy that throwing about 80, 87, around Greg Madison, Tom Glavine, speed, like I think the only thing that you need is really just work up a change.
Mattis couldn't top 90 if he had a pistol to his head,
Mm-hmm.
and he won
Right.
353
All
games,
right.
and,
Good
and he
shit,
didn't throw
Lopez. That's what I'm
and,
talking about.
and he didn't throw a curveball. Mattis just mixed his speeds. He'll throw a
So
87. He'll throw a 86 mile an hour change up, and then come back with a 92 mile an hour change up.
so I got a question for you. Do you think he got bad advice?
I ain't gonna necessarily say bad advice, but when you got a guy who throw that hard, he don't need to throw. It's okay to have a curveball in your arsenal. You know,
Mm-hmm.
once you run up on them teams like the Dodgers, the Phillies, them teams who dig their feet in the dirt, 2 feet in the dirt, it's
Yeah.
batting junkies.
Yeah.
You just can't keep running 98 mile an hour fastball. They're gonna eventually time it. So if you want to throw a curveball once every 7 pitches just to keep them honest, but no, our fan base said he did a curveball. No, he just don't
He,
fall too in love with his
he
with
don't need to throw it every, like all of the damn time. Like it has to be, on special occasions, like you saying.
right. And on that note, we're gonna move on to the last topic. Um before we run out of Tizine. Let's see here. And it's gonna be about old dirty Kirk. You know, and the undying he has been.
So
Uh,
repeat that, Sam. You kind of went out a bit.
You going in and out, saying.
oh, I was just going to make a disclaimer, before I get into this because I'm Somebody probably gonna say, you didn't want. Yeah, I was against us getting Kirk Cousins. I sure was, and I also said when we got him, I trust Arthur. I trust Terry. I'm quite sure you're not put 100 that's got their foot hanging off their leg. So that's where we at with it. He is here. He is a football player. No, he is not, of the Joe Montana, Marino, Peyton Manning's elite status. No, he is not. I don't even consider him to be a game manager. I consider him to be a football player. Why? Because he brings that type of mentality to the game when he plays it. Because I love that shit in Washington. You like that? Yeah, I love that shit. So while you're out here trying to make what is the word I want to use? Make a narrative where there is none. Of course, that he is in those conversations with the and the Marines and the Peyton Mannings and the Tom Brady's. You know what I'm saying? But guys are football. He's gonna put you in a position to win more times than not. So stop. I mean, I'm just wondering why people clickbait. But question: How would you ask that question? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because automatically you're gonna fall on that he don't have a championship. He hasn't been in the NFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? So would you ask that type of question? And Mike, share your thoughts on that.
Um, I just think people just got they rectum wide open for something else, and they're not going to close it until it gets filled by the right thing. I'll just leave it at that.
You mean that right there? You mean that right there?
I'm not trying to expand on it. Y'all put two and two together.
You, yeah. Because that's what they want. A gimmick. I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I know what they want. They want something to make them feel good.
They just feel good.
They want something to make.
Well, my bad, D. Coleman. I don't know what's going on. It may be the weather. Because it's raining over here.
Stop spilling goddamn bill. Face then. You be all right. Or you Pepsi.
That what we doing?
I have too bad right now.
I mean, you know,
They goddamn dog, damn dog done tablet or something. Look here, man. We had to we about to get Styles. K Styles or it's
Miss Maggie going on right after this.
look here, man.
So head over to Champagne Confessions.
We got
They're gonna talk about addiction among some other stuff. So check that out.
all right. Well, look here, man. We got a little echo. Yeah, we appreciate everybody. I see. I got 7. That's cool. I recognize for my man OG, the showstopper, the senator, bitch, the franchise, and I'm your man, OG Truth with a 2, Hurts with a Z. We coming out with a new start next week. We gonna flip it to time. Let's head on over and holler at Miss. We out.
Peace.
Peace.